Boom shakalaka, how much will 300 SUI be worth in 2025? And more importantly, how many SUI do you need to be a millionaire? Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we are taking a look at how much 300 SUI coins will be worth in 2025, and more importantly, how many you need to be a millionaire. Before we get into it, guys, like the video, come join us on Twitter at @CryptoLove, and of course, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, making daily videos since 2017, over 7 years. How many people can say that? Not many. Now we're going to get into all the math behind this. I guess we could start with what SUI has come from and where it is today. In the beginning, October 2023, a year ago, if we take a look down here in this trough, SUI was worth 36 cents. Did you buy it then? Didn't think so. Well, me neither. But just recently, yesterday, as a matter of fact, hit an all-time high, $3.30. Had you have bought back in October 2023 and sold in November 2024 at the all-time high, you would have 9x your investment. That means that had you invested $108,000 in SUI last year, you would have bought 301,000 SUI, and today you would be a millionaire. Why didn't you do that? What's wrong with you? Well, it didn't, I don't know. I don't think a lot of people did that. But could a better opportunity exist? Well, we're going to take a look at all of that. But before we do, why are we making this video today? Aside from the fact that SUI is pumping ridiculously. Well, if we take a look, altcoins, this is the Altseason index, altcoin season index. There we go. Inverse head and shoulders formation. We have the left shoulder here, the head here, the right shoulder here. We've been in Bitcoin season for 3.5 years. This is a bullish pattern, generally flips like this chart's showing right up here, and should lead us towards altcoin year coming up very, very soon. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the charts, like the crypto total market cap excluding Bitcoin on a weekly, you can see that just as we had this trendline breakout back here in 2020, and then things went ridiculous alt season, well, we are right on the same verge. We have trendline breakout occurring right now, suggesting we have a massive alt season coming. And the craziest thing, if we take a look at the same chart on monthly candles, pretty crazy when you think about the fact that the most bullish cross for altcoins hasn't even happened yet. That would be the bullish cross of these two moving averages. This shows you what we can probably expect in the coming weeks and months. Take a look what happened after the cross last season. Man, alt season galore. So that being said, right now, SUI is outperforming everything. If you take a look, BNB, Solana, Bitcoin, Tron, Ethereum, Mantle, Near, Aptos, Stellar, Avalanche, Scroll, everything. It is outperforming everything. And if you think back to last cycle, the coins that were performing as we went into the bull run were the ones that outperformed the rest of the bull run as well. Think Solana and Dogecoin. So that's one reason. Also, if we take a look at the most transactions so far in 2024, yeah, it's not number 1, but it's not number 30 either. We have Solana, Near, Tron, and then SUI as number 4 for most transactions in 2024. That is big. And then you take a look at charts like this. Technical analysis, not very hard to do, but SUI is the soul of the 2021 cycle. Very obvious. You can take a look. Does look lined up very much. And if it does continue to roll, again, this was going into the bull market, and then it just continued going. SUI has the potential to do that. Why? Well, we're seeing memes exploding right now on SUI. And as we know, every cycle, the meme of all memes tends to explode. Right now, suggesting it is exploding. If you don't know which one I'm talking about, Dogecoin, every single cycle breaks out of the Gaussian, retests the midband, breaks out a second time, and then goes up a whole order of magnitude. Happens pretty much every cycle. Right now, that one is breaking out. And as the meme father, could we call it that? The Doge father? As that one is breaking out, every other meme on the face of the planet is going to break out. And while SUI meme season is here, a new meme coin being launched on SUI almost every minute, the meme coin frenzy that happened with Sol is about to happen with SUI. Guess what? Token Metrics AI has spotted 3 SUI tokens and it's bullish on now. Token Metrics is an awesome platform I've used for years. They were using AI before people even knew what AI was, and they've pretty much perfected it. There is a link down in the description. We'll give you a bonus and free trial if you do check that one out. And then if you are planning on trading, check out BidFi right now. 0% on spot trades, no KYC, no VPN, and up to an $8,100 bonus for new users. So check out the link in the description for that. Now, price targets for SUI in the short term, just based on the cup and handle. Check this out. We have a cup, we have a handle. Now, based on just the size of the handle, the target would be $6.90. But based on the size of the cup, which is generally the more accepted version, that target would be $9.60. Holy freaking cow in the short term. So let's take a look at SUI right now. Right now, number 16th on CoinMarketCap, trading at $3.14. The high was yesterday $3.30. And sometimes, as there are very sharp pumps, sometimes the price does retrace a little bit. If it does, great time to scoop up a little bit of a dip if there is one. But let's take a look at some of those numbers, because we all want to know, how much is SUI going to be worth in 2025? And more importantly, how much to become a millionaire? Because isn't that why we're all here? Let's just be honest. So let's say you're watching this video today and you have roughly $1,000 to invest. Now, I chose $1,000 because, it's a pretty reasonable investment for a lot of people. And, it's easy enough to tailor to be $100 or $10 or even $10,000 or $100,000, depending upon the size of your pocketbook, because men carry pocketbooks nowadays. So if you had $1,000 to invest, you could buy roughly about 300 SUI, which would actually be a $948 investment. But I figured you take the $52 and then go to McDonald's and buy 2 Happy Meals, and there goes the rest of your money. So once you've done that, let's say that SUI does not stop its pump right now. As a matter of fact, it continues. Like we were saying in, which chart was it? This chart here? Yeah. SUI potentially being the Solana of this cycle. If it does what Solana has done, Solana right now, all-time high market cap, $103 billion. If SUI does what Solana does, which would not be unreasonable because it's very, very early on in Altseason from the charts, and there is a long way to go. And if SUI can do everything that Solana did wrong and get it right, well, all the more power to them. If that did happen, guess what? You would 11x your investment. That would mean that the price of SUI would be $35, and you would make $10,971 from your $948 investment. Sounds pretty cool, and that's a pretty reasonable target for SUI to hit by 2025. But again, that's just reasonable, and we're not here for reasonable gains. We want outrageous gains. So, last cycle, Ethereum had a market cap of $559 billion. Now, some people may say, hey, it's a long shot for SUI to become Ethereum, but maybe not. And that was Ethereum last cycle, and I have a feeling there's going to be quite a few altcoins this cycle that have the same market cap Ethereum had last cycle. So, if that was SUI, guess what? You would 62x your investment, meaning that SUI would be priced at $198, and you would make $59,542 off of your $948 investment. Pretty freaking rad. But we're not stopping there, because as of yet, Bitcoin has a $1 trillion market cap, but we have yet to have any $1 trillion market cap altcoins. Now, that won't last for long. I suspect this cycle we're going to start seeing some $1 trillion market cap altcoins. And if SUI does what Solana was supposed to do, why couldn't it do what Ethereum was supposed to do? Why couldn't it be the first or one of the first $1 trillion market cap altcoins? Well, if that did happen, you would 112x your investment, making you $106,000 with a $355 SUI. Now, those are all things that are, we went from pretty reasonable to somewhat speculative to even more speculative. This last one, kind of outrageous, but hey, you got to try, because crazy things happen in cryptocurrency. I mean, it's made a lot of people a lot of money. So let's say people are speculating we could have like an $8 to $12 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency this cycle. Now, it could be way more, it could be way less, but ballpark that, we'll say $10 trillion. And if you take a look, the Ethereum dominance, the highest it's ever been was 32%. And that was for all altcoins. The highest dominance it's had versus all other coins was 32%, which was Ethereum. Now, if SUI had that 32% dominance of a $10 trillion market cap, you do the math, or I'll do it for you right here, that would be a $3.2 trillion market cap. Now I get it. I hear a lot of you saying, that's outrageous. That'll never happen. Meh. Well, fine. This video is not for you. Just give it a thumbs down and go watch the next video. But for the rest of the moon boys out there, if that did happen, well, you would 359x your investment, making you $340,000 with a $1,136 SUI. And that would be pretty crazy. And if that did happen, guess what? You would need to just invest $2,785 today into SUI, roughly 900 or so SUI, to be a millionaire in that future. Holy freaking cow. Now, clearly, do your own due diligence, not investment advice, not telling you to buy anything. These videos are more for entertainment purposes than anything else. But these are reasonable scenarios. I would say scenario A, pretty high likelihood of that happening, as long as nothing goes tragically wrong with SUI. Scenario B, it's quite possible if it develops kind of the adoption that Ethereum and Solana have had. Scenario 3 and 4, maybe a little bit less likely. But like I was saying, that is all for this video. It should be said that if SUI does maintain its popularity, meme season on SUI will be ridiculous because, as we mentioned here, Dogecoin is pumping. It's beginning. As Dogecoin pumps, so do all other altcoins, especially meme coins. If SUI is the new Solana, like we were talking about here, well then, guess what? The money's going to SUI. The money's going in meme coins. There's a lot of money to be made there. And if you can use token metrics to help you, there is a link down in the description. And also, if you're going to be trading, remember to check out BidFi, pick up that $8,100 signing bonus. And that's all for this episode. If you enjoyed it, like the video, join us on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove, subscribe to the OG Bitcoin and Crypto YouTube channel, and also YouTube says watch that video right there. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.